Okay, so we're back with more fategrandorder, and I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep up this series. I know eventually I'm probably going to get busy, which will make things more difficult, but it's a lot harder to keep it up than League of Legends. We have Dark Jean as the next mission. It's been a while since I've done this recording of these, so the voices might be off. Oh, yeah, that's right, we have these guys. Hello. Ah. What on earth? Who knew? Who knew such a thing could happen? Long line. Could someone please pour some water on me? This is bad. It's awful. I think I'm really going to lose it. It's so funny, I think I might die from laughing. Take a look, girls. Oh man, it's this name again. Look at that pathetic girl. What is she, a wimp? A mouse? A worm? Either way, they're all the same. So puny, I can't even muster any sympathy. Ah, truly, a country that could only cling to me. Comparing them to mice is an insult to mice. Hey, Giles, don't you think so? Oh, I see. We didn't bring Giles along. You, who are you? I could ask the same of you, right? As a leader, let me answer that. I am Jean d'Arc, the saint devoted to France and the other me. What? That's nonsense. You are no saint. Just as I am no saint. But that is already a thing of the past. More importantly, why did you attack this town? Why, you ask? As the same Jean d'Arc, I thought you would understand. Are you really stupid now that your alignment has changed? The reason I attacked this city? What a foolish question. Isn't it obvious? It is for the sole purpose of destroying France. I am, after all, a servant. Politically, economically, these methods take too long. Is it not better to simply physically crush everything? Such foolishness. Such foolishness. The foolish ones are us, Jean d'Arc. Why did you want to save this country? Why did you want to bring salvation to these people? All the while knowing that they are the ones who spit on and betrayed us? I think it was like the Burgundians, technically, that betrayed Joan d'Arc and, handed them over to the English. It wasn't really the French, I don't think, per se. I mean, the Burgundians kind of, I think, became part of France, but, I don't know the history exactly, but I think it was something like that. Anyway, that is... I will be fooled no longer. I will be betrayed no longer. I will no longer hear the voice of the Lord. The fact that I cannot hear his voice means that the Lord no longer blesses this country. So I will destroy it in accordance with the Lord's grief. I will cut away all the bad seeds at the roots. As long as the human race still exists, so will my hatred. I will remake this France into a land of the dead. That's how I will save this country, by the hands of the new Jean d'Arc reborn through death. Very, very edgelord. I suppose you could never understand, always playing the saint. Impossible for a pretty holy virgin who pretends not to see hatred and joy and is incapable of human growth. Oh gosh, Dr. Roman, okay, what's his voice like? No. No! No, what is human growth to servants? If you're going to call it something, if you're going to call it something, you would rank up as a work spirit. There appears to be a noisy fly here. Should I kill it if it gets too annoying? Wait, what? The console's on fire. What servant can burn her enemies with just a glare? Are you really me? I have played my part for you so clearly, yet you still have doubts? This rage is an ugly justice. It's not just that you can't understand. You don't even have the will to try. But I understand. Seeing you, I have realized all there is to the heroic spirit that is myself. You are neither ruler nor Jean d'Arc. You are nothing but some leftover residue that I threw away. Exclamation points. If you were the same existence and class as I, then I should have felt something. But you are worthless. Nothing but a ghost with a misguided effort to recreate history. Berserk Lancer, Berserk Assassin, finish off that country goal. You're getting tired of small prey, aren't you? Rejoice, they are strong. Among all the servants I summoned, your thirst for blood is the strongest. Your existence is to crush the brave, devour them to your heart's content. Okay. Very well. Now I will have your blood. Bleh. And then what's her voice? Not so fast, my king. I would like to partake of her flesh and blood, as well as her insides. So greedy, Bleh. And her soul? Who gets to take her soul? There is no gain in taking her soul. Do you think honor or reputation can maintain my beauty? Very well. Then I shall take her soul. Bleh. It's quite ironic though. I am able to understand her beauty only after I have fallen as a blood-sucking devil. Yes, that's precisely why I cannot hold back my emotions. I will not forgive anything more beautiful than me. No, more than that. The blood of those more beautiful than me can only elevate my beauty. Ah, how fun it is to crush such fresh fruit. I'll throw away the skin and just enjoy the juice. This is the privilege of being a noble of the night. I'll squeeze every last drop out of you. Master. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Right. Jean, get ready, they're coming. Understood. Alright, we got Berserk Lancer. I don't know what the other one is, but we can kill this one. Easy enough. Had one. GG. I can't believe you couldn't finish off a young girl. I wonder if you felt sympathy for her. Kindness doesn't suit you. It's not very monster-like, Dracul. Dracul? No way! Vlad III, Romania's greatest hero, also known as the Lord Impaler. Who knew you would reveal my true name in front of the elders? I am extremely displeased, Bleh. What's wrong? I would have rather remembered by a bad name than none at all. Besides, I prefer to be called by my true name, Dread and Despair. faintly spiced with hope. The ones who, with the best cries, are the little squirrels who cannot, or who think I can escape. But in the end, you were driven to ruin by the hands of those who actually escaped. Elizabeth Bathory, otherwise known as Carmilla, how humorous your tragic end was. I don't think those are actually like the same people. Elizabeth Bathory was some Hungarian duchess, I want to say. That was very powerful, and then Carmilla was Sheridan Le Fanu's vampire story. I don't think Carmilla is based on Elizabeth Bathory. Anyway, could be wrong. How boring. That's why I don't like your kind. Even as you're damned as a vampire, you still cling to your noble heart. You mean to say that I cling to my faith even now? Stop this instant. I told you that you could devour freely, but do not forget who is friend and foe. Turn your animosity towards those little girls now. Save your petty squabbles for later. You misunderstand, Master. Secretly I idolized Count Vlad as a leader. That's the first I've heard of it, comparing idolizing with plotting assassination. Wow, they're fighting amongst themselves. It's bad work environment over there. Do not let your guard down, Master. They're still intending to kill us. Alright, it's my turn. Please don't mistake me for that kind Count Vlad. Master, Elizabeth Bathory, do you know her? The Blood Countess, was it? That's right. Like Vlad III, she was feared as a monster. Fun fact about her, well, maybe I'll explain a bit about her. She believed that bathing in the blood of virgins would keep her youthful. She's said to have murdered hundreds of girls. That is true. She also did it, I think, like in a building next to a church. And so the church people, just like these priests, were hearing screams from the building. And so they would, like, apparently, I think, just throw Bibles and stuff at the building. And no one was really powerful enough for a while anyway to stop Elizabeth Bathory, since she was, like, literally more powerful than the King of Hungary, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, maybe she's Romanian or something, but I think it was Hungary, if I'm correct. Saint's blood is valuable. No woman would let go of a gem placed before her. Alright, fatal battle. We have Carmilla, and then we have some dragons. Dragons are weak to her. What if we do this? Okay, well, I'll take it. This, and this. That should be good. Victory! Something doesn't feel right. Was that the reason Count Vlad? You over there, young lady, you smell horrible. A girl of such tender years, yet so battle-hardened. How contradictory. Who is she? A demi-servant. An anomaly. A cross between a human and a servant. Exclamation points. That was my mistake. You two are crueler than the others, but that's why you're so playful. Let the remaining three deal with the skull. And I guess they leave. We did it. Wait. Carmilla and I can still fight. The Saint's blood belongs to us. as if they would allow mere executioners who know nothing of the radiance of blood, the grandeur of blood, to take. Shut up. Know your place, Vlad the Third. No matter how much authority you may have had in life, you're all equals as servants. You wanted to play so badly to suck... Bleh. You wanted so badly to suck her blood that you unconsciously held back. You haven't learned a thing. I hate people like that. Stay out of it this time, okay? Mash, run! I'll hold her off. Oh no! Is she sending those three after us now? What do we do? Any ideas? Any ideas? Doctor, please calm down. You're starting to make me panic too. But this is really bad, right? Okay, where's my email? I need the internet's help. I need Google. Off to the internet idol page. Help me, Magi Mari. Help me, Magi Mari. What the heck is he on about? We're being attacked by 3 servants. What should we do? Okay, sent. Is Magi Mari like ChatGPT? He's just asking what to do. I guess you'll just have to die and be reborn. Wow. What a useful AI this is. Wow, internet idols are wash. She doesn't know how I feel. What? Master, I'm going to try and break through. Stay close. Do this, this, and this. Ah, it didn't kill him. Teeth gnashing. Oh. That should be enough. Just in case, I will make sure to remove your head from your body. Both of you, please go. What? What? A glass rose? It's not elegant. Neither is this city, neither is that combat style. I don't like your philosophy, principles either. You're so beautiful, yet you shroud yourself in blood and hatred. For good and evil, shouldn't a human try to be more free? A servant? I don't know who this is. Oh, I know who this is now. Yes, that's right, I'm so happy. This is what it means to announce oneself as a hero of justice. I know who you are. I always know how powerful and terrifying you are. To be honest, I have to confess that I never trembled in fear more before anyone else. Yet still, if you intend to invade this nation, then I shall face you, even if I have to tear apart my dress. Why? Because you are. Oh my, so you know my true name. Have we met before, splendid female knight? Saber, who is she? ... Answer me. I can tell who she is, even with this murderous rage burning in my heart. Her beauty is unmistakable. The girl they call the Flower of Versailles. She is Marie Antoinette. Queen Marie Antoinette? That's right. Thank you for saying my name. And as long as that name exists, I will play my role. No, matter how foolish it may be. You, Dragon Witch, who's torching my country, it might be pointless, but I will ask you anyway. Are you evil enough to perform your wicked deeds in my very presence? Will you declare yourself a greater fool than I, the Queen who failed to stop the revolution? Silence. You lack the right to participate in this battle. Oh, and why is that? You led a life of luxury in a palace and died without even knowing what happened. Are you saying you can understand our hatred? I suppose I can't. But that just makes me want to know more, Dragon Witch. What? What I don't know, I learn. That's my policy. That's why I can't bear to look at you like this, oh Jean d'Arc, beloved saint. All I know is that you're taking your rage out on the innocent. And I've not the slightest idea why everything's disappearing into a haze, like a girl going for a Sunday walk, not a Saturday walk. That'd be ridiculous. I've no words for you. What I do know is this. Along with Jean d'Arc over there, I'm going to make your heart and body mine. What? Huh? Oh, oh dear, don't misunderstand me. I'm just meant as a queen. I'm going to bring you to your knees. It's falling apart. My image of Marie Antoinette is falling apart. Enough of this farce. Very well then, you are my enemy. Servants, first take care of that annoying princess, then the others. Hey, crits, good. That's what we like to see. Get more crits. Yes! Good job. Battle finished. We survived somehow. So did she. Gasp, gasp, gasp. Damn, so irritating. Yes, that's right. This is a battlefield after all. That's enough talk. You're the enemy of the world, aren't you? So first, we must appease the souls of all those you murdered. Thank you for waiting, Amadeus. Crush them like bugs. Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. Leave it to me. What kind of voice can I give him? Leave it to me, noble phantasm. Requiem for death. Skadoosh. One more. Oh, what a glorious evil sound. Ooh, such pressure. Damn. Now then, good day everyone. Au revoir. Weiter. What is it? Go after them. Surely you can catch them on your horse. There's no need to fight. Just tell me where they are, and I'll crush them. Understood. I assure you I'll catch them. Ah, that awful noise is gone. What a shame. I wonder if I can make that servant my pet. I'd stick his head on a phonograph and have him scream all night. Ruler, do you think Ryder alone is enough to handle them? It will be fine. No, Ryder's noble phantasm is perfect for destroying them. But you're right, I should be careful. I'll return and prepare to summon additional servants. Go ahead and cause as much trouble as you like. If you're lucky enough to find them, slay them. You're not going to be beaten by a queen who never left her castle, are you? How hush, I stayed in a castle too. But my talents are a match for any of the others. Saber, Lancer, the next time we fight, will you let me handle the enemy rider? May I ask why, Bleh? She is the person I wish to slaughter most in this world. It will be that woman, Marie, who kneels before me. ... Oh, Saber, is there something you'd like to add? You're right. There's no point in my worrying about your sense of inferiority towards her. What did you say? I said inferiority. That's not the word. Stop. I don't care. It doesn't matter who beats who, the result doesn't change. And the word is pronounced inferiority. I leave this in your hands. Don't get too out of control with it. Even the anti-heroes have their dignity. Make sure you don't become mere murderers. She flew off, huh? Dragon Witch is certainly the right word for her. The woman we just faced was the real Jeanne d'Arc, wasn't she? What of it, Bleh? Ours isn't fakey either. And we are servants in search of blood, Bleh. Though you may not be even in this state. Chevalier d'Eon, a noble dragoon. I will obey my master. If she wishes me to enter the world, I will help her. And I too am under madness enhancement. Do not anger me. My apologies, Bleh. ... It's hard to feel pity. The queen they respected, who sent them a dress, is now her enemy. But that is the fate of a servant. That is the nature of the Holy Grail War. Lancer, let's go. We must search for the next city. We are vampires who must drink the blood of the living. Finding our next meal is a matter of life and death. Indeed, none of these meals are satisfactory, but I'll take what I can get, Bleh. Druva. Okay. One thing after another. Phew. Alright. Are we safe now? Doctor? Yes. Oh, no, that was the wrong voice. Yes, I am detecting... I'm not detecting them anymore. There we go. While we are at it, I'm picking up a ley line reading from that nearby forest. Very well. Jean and Mary? Mary, did you say? Forgive me, You weren't being rude. No matter how... you made me so happy. The way you addressed me was so adorable. Please, splendid foreigner, would you mind calling me that from now on? Yes, Miss Marie, or Mademoiselle Marie, perhaps? Nope, that won't work at all. Just Marie, like the sheep. I'm pretty sure that was Mary. Also, Mary had the sheep, Mary wasn't the sheep. Yes. Nice to meet you, I'm Mary. I love understanding ladies. Let me guess, you're very popular with the opposite sex, right? What? This took a turn. Mary, may I speak? Oh, my apologies. I got excited for a moment. How rude of me. So, how may I be of service? A strong ley line was detected in the nearby forest. I'd like to head there and make a camp. Is that alright with everyone? Of course, that's fine. Just, is that all right with you, Amadeus? Amadeus. Oh man, what was his voice? God damn it. There's no point in asking for my opinion. Do what you want, Mary, Alright. It should be fine, I think. Let's go over there and rest. And then we can talk about our next move. Oh, it's Guo guy. Looks like some of monsters have found our ley line too. Let's get rid of them. Sorry, Wolfman, but you're gonna have to grow on out of this forest. Damn. Oh my gosh, he left with 16. It's howling. There we go. Arigato. Now I will establish a summoning circle. Oh man, what was her voice again? Hey guys, are you enjoying your trip through 15th century France? Now then, let us get today's lecture started. Today I'll be talking about servant categories. Most of the servants that can be summoned are divided into 7 classes. Saber, Archer, Lancer, Rider, Berserker, Caster, and Assassin. Each of the classes has various compatibilities. Saber has the advantage over Lancer, for instance, and Lancer over Archer, and Archer over Saber. Rider over Caster, Caster over Assassin, and Assassin over Rider. And Berserker is strong against all classes, but weak when attacked. It's like a game of rock, paper, scissors. Keep this in mind when fighting the enemy. I'm surprised they take this long to tell you that. Of course, there are some servants who don't fall into these categories. I'll explain them another time. Okay, circle's good to go. Have a nice journey. Now that things have settled down, I'd like to introduce myself again. Really? My true name is Marie Antoinette. I'm from the Rider class. As for who I am, I'd be happy if you could examine me closely with your eyes and ears. As for why I was summoned, unfortunately, I have no idea. After all, I have no master. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. I am the same as her. As for why I am summoned, first of all, it just doesn't feel like I'm a hero. Yes, I am great, but even so, I'm just one of many artists. Well, I did apply magecraft to my music, but that was only because I was drawn to the sound played by demons. I'm Mash Kyrillite, a demi-servant, and I don't know what my true name is. This is Realm Rabbit, my master. What's up? Oh my, what an interesting greeting. What's up, my homies? It seems different when Realm Rabbit says it. Perhaps I need to think more like a peasant. Excuse me? Come on, don't teach our weird greetings. Oh, I've got it. I have to be more needy. Come on, Amadeus. What's up? What's up? I like it, Maria. Keep it up. I can feel the love of a century beginning to fade. Humph. I'm sorry, Realm Rabbit. What's up is a very stimulating greeting, but I must reluctantly refrain from it. If Amadeus likes it, that means it's not appropriate for a lady to use. Let's not be slanderous here. You're acting like I'm a perverted gentleman who loves dirty jokes. Don't blame me. You're a child when it comes to everything but music. And this is Jean d'Arc, right? Yes? The saint who saved France, one of the people I wish to meet in my life. I'm not a saint. Yes, everyone knows that's how you saw yourself. But the way you led your life was true, and we all know the results. That's why everyone will always be admire the name Jean d'Arc and the miracle of Orleans. ... Of course, if your life ended at the stake and resulted in that witch, it's just like Maria to only look at the good parts. Am I wrong, Jean d'Arc? Your life was a little out of tune. Jean d'Arc herself is the one who gets hurt when people call her a perfect saint. Listen, Maria, you always say that you think of others, what others want to hear. Sometimes you need to scold or deny others. I don't need to hear that from you, Amadeus. You already tell me that every day. This is what you want, right? You piano brain, you piece of human garbage. She's laying into him. You're a pervert who can only get it up for musical scales. If you like music so much, you should turn it into a piano. Holy cow. Amadeus just got destroyed. I don't know if I should say this, but when you insult me like that, I feel something indescribable. Okay then. But see, you can do it if you try. Give the same treatment to Jean. Faster, stronger, more violent. Tell her all of her flaws as you see them. None, that's impossible, Amadeus. Human garbage like you has nothing but flaws, but Jean herself has none. Are you serious? I didn't know you had it that bad. You really did love Jean d'Arc, didn't you? I wouldn't say worship rather than love. A bit of a guilt as well. A tiny sigh, the size of a teaspoon, the natural guilt we foolish royals feel towards the saint. Marie Antoinette, your words honor me, but that's why I must confess. In life, I was no saint. I held the flag high for what I believed in, and as a result, I stained my hands with blood. Of course, I don't regret that, nor do I regret the Inquisition or my own death. But I shed too much blood. I believed in my dreams of a little country girl, but at the time, I never imagined how high the price of that dream was. I never regretted it, but never did I feel fear, and that was my greatest sin. Only the outcome of my actions made me a saint. I do not think it is the right word for a country girl like me. I see, so you are not a saint, right? Then may I call you Jean? Yes, of course. It feels like that would bring back old memories. Wonderful. Call me Marie, then. If you're really simply Jean, and not a saint, then I want to be Marie, and not a queen. Please, Jean, will you call me Marie? Yes. All right. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, too. I am happy, Jean. And I'm sorry. I keep pushing my own views on you. You've lost your own answers about yourself, haven't you? Just like the day I died, not knowing a thing about what was going on, you'll have to find your own answers. I certainly want to treat you as a saint, but I'll stop myself. I won't just believe in you. I'll support you. Isn't that what female friends are supposed to do, Amadeus? Amadeus? I suppose so, yeah. You guys can go eat sweets or something. We believe in you too, right, Master? Fake monsters are a common thing. Fake monsters? What are you talking about? Master, don't say things that are going to confuse her. I don't know about fake monsters, but I know about monsters. Look, it seems we have invited some unwanted guests. No, I don't think you invited them. Well, whatever. Let's get rid of them and resume our conversation. Alright, game crashed there, but we're back. Back in business. I go plan that differently. There we go. Battle finish. Now understand. I understand. The whole world, never mind France, is in danger. Although it's in different form, this too is a Holy Grail war. I knew it would be dangerous when I learned it was masterless summoning, but I didn't expect this. Now there were 5 servants in opposition, 9 total including Mash, but isn't that too much? The rule of 7 servants is no more, although that doesn't mean infinite. It's not surprising at all if there are more than 7 servants. According to the records, one time a total of 15 servants fought. Oh, I get it. I figured it out, everyone. We were summoned so that we could defeat them, like heroes. Might be to destroy the world. No. That's not right, Realm Rabbit. I love everybody, just as I did when I was alive. I wouldn't need these feelings to destroy the world, and they wouldn't summon me anyway. It's perfectly fine to be confident, Maria, but what we're up against is powerful foes. Jean and Mash, as well as Realm Rabbit, are used to combat, but you and I aren't the fighting type. The numbers matter less than the fact that they're far stronger. Indeed, Vlad III and Elizabeth Bathory. One carved their name into history as a hero, and the other died a murderess. The other that looked like a saber seemed to know Marie. That's right. She knows who I am, then. Perhaps she's Chevalier Dion? I have no proof, though. Chevalier Dion, a spy with Louis XV's intelligence agency, the Secret Duroy. She was also a dragoon and a plenipotentiary minister. Maybe he? That matters little. Mage from a distant world. She was summoned from a different time than me, but her splendid face hasn't changed. I see. It would be wonderful if she would join us. That might be difficult, I think. I've lost my ruler's ability to see true names, but there's one thing I could see. All of them have been given madness enhancement, regardless of their alignment or background. Cute. It's probably the power of the Holy Grail. Even without an episode of madness, it can give them berserker traits. The goal of the Holy Grail was to get the Holy Grail, but they already have it. It's not fair. But that leaves only one mystery. Why were you summoned? This is just a theory. Despite the fact that the Holy Grail War hasn't begun, someone already has the Grail. This is a reversal of causality, a bug if you will, and perhaps the Grail is resisting it. The greater the opponent, the more powerful the Holy Grail's reaction. I see. In other words, somewhere else in France. Indeed, there may be other servants summoned here like Marie. Oh my, that means I can meet even more people, right? That's not necessarily a good thing. It might just mean there's more enemies. But whichever it is, we should start searching for them as soon as we can. Before the other Jean finds them. Indeed, I've lost my ability to detect servants. So we'll have to depend on Mr. Roman. Sure thing. I can't match a full-powered ruler, but I can still search farther than a servant. Let's take a break first. You're all tired, right? Yes, Master. Rest for a bit. We'll stand watch. Alright, just to get our, gacha fix. We have Himiko here we can summon, or we could try in here. If we want Sennorikyu. I don't know who would be better. But I'm kind of thinking maybe Himiko. So we got summon tickets. I think we can just go ahead and use these. Try and get Himiko. Let's see. Oh. Oh, it's Jufu. We've gotten them. Oh, imaginary number attribute. That's something new. Okay. Alright, we'll do just this last bonus thing, and then I think we'll call it that. Fruit of the Earth. Okay. Nothing too interesting. Oh, I can also do friend summons. We can get that done. Alright, not much. What do we got for enhancements? Everyone is looking pretty good. Alright. Can I send this person? I can. Let's do it. Is this gonna be Thrud? Or Sanchan? Oh. So a redefinition doesn't happen just from something like this. Please continue to take care of me, Master. Okay. Not yet, maybe. Alright, so we got this character at level 60. And I think that's good. I think we'll end it here. Alright, and I will see you next time when we play more Big Grand Order. Till then, goodbye.